Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 26 of my Super Teens Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And as I said, I took them to the cantina. They got their needs up by rallying the troops, doing a little bit of scrubberooing and whatnot. Most of them are back at the rental accommodations, but I took Edward here now to do some fishing. And, oh no, I had no notification. Let's see. Hopefully that worked. So it doesn't look like he is going to be doing that after all. So he's still overheating. Let me check on the rest of them where they are to make sure that they're okay. And maybe I should get them all that trait. She is outside. Is she in her summer clothes? Just to be on the safe side, let's get her in her hot weather. She is in her hot weather clothes. How about you? Let's see. You're in hot weather clothes. I don't know why he wasn't in hot weather clothes. Edward, are you in hot weather clothes? Let's check. Yep, you are in hot weather clothes. Grant, you're stressed from being around. You're going to have to go do some volunteering and you're going to grab a drink. And let's just make sure that you're also in... You are in hot weather clothes. I wonder why Freddie wasn't in hot weather clothes. Yeah, I already checked her. I'm just so paranoid now. She's inside at least, so. But we'll still check her outfits. Yeah, she's in hot weather. And Nora, she's sitting inside here. And I think that's a hot weather outfit too for her. I probably need to give her something else. More than there's that one. We see that a lot on her. Okay, so I think everybody else is good. And I think Freddie's okay now that we did that. So why don't you just excavate, Freddie? And that was a little scary, I have to say. So you're doing your fishing. And Nora, why don't you here and go fish with bait? And because we know you're okay, you're in the right outfit. Abigail is uncovering that artifact from a dirt clump, and I'm just trying to see who else I might have come do some fishing here. Perhaps you can excavate. You don't have that done yet. Why don't we cancel that and see if maybe it'll register better if we actually stop you and start you. Hopefully we don't get another one of those pop-ups. We're saying about burning to death. Luckily it didn't actually happen and we were able to, stop it by, I don't know whether just changing the outfit did the trick or whether it was like getting the heat-proof trait. I'm not sure. But luckily we're good to go. We're going to have her play with emotions some more too. And let's see where she is. She needs to catch fish. I'm just looking. Freddie actually needs to fish at a different location. So perhaps I really should have just someone else fishing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go like this with Nora. And then we're going to have you come here and go fishing. There you go. Because you've fished at the location. So we'll let you just do some fishing now. Oh, that was a bit scary. We don't want to lose any of our teens. So they're just fishing and I'm hoping, looks like someone is being attacked maybe because it just pulled me here for some reason. And I don't know who that was. Let's take a look. She caught a fire foam. Freddie. Oh, now he's knitting. Oh, he's not fit. And he had no plasma bait. Poor Freddie. Well, let's give you a plasma bait now that you've already been attacked. But I'm pretty sure we have a few of those in some inventories. We did. And I would have thought we still did in someone's inventory. There we go. We'll let her keep hers. I don't know where her fitness skill is. It's 8. What is Freddie's fitness? He's 7. He's pretty good, I have to say. But, let's see. I don't know. I know I have a few of those in inventories, and I didn't, like, right now all I see is singles. I want someone who has more than one in their inventory. It's my preference, but I'm not having much luck with that, I have to say. I'm finding one in people's inventories. Like, she has a 1 in her inventory. And her fitness is 8 also. Well, and Edward's fitness is 9. So I think, well, I don't want to really give Edwards. Declan, what's your fitness? It is, oh, it's not very high either. Not high. Okay, well, Freddy, hopefully you don't get attacked again. That's all I can say. Hopefully your knitting helps you calm down and feel better about what you're doing. We'll let you do that knitting. So they still will autonomously knit, but they won't knit as much. There's like a long cool down afterwards. So anyway, so they're doing some fishing, and you know, I actually want Declan. We are going to extend, not to stay for long, but to stay for a few more hours is what we're going to do. I need Declan to defend against natural dangers, and he hasn't. And Declan, fitness, your fitness isn't very high, but you have a plasma. You have one, and since I want you to defend, I'm going to leave it with you for sure. So how? Oh, so now she has to get her fishing skill up, which is easy. She doesn't really need to do that here. It could be Freddy. I'm going to wait for him to do his homework is what I'm going to do. Oh, and Edward got, from logic, he did okay from that. And he has not caught, I have caught treasures here. That's why I have him fishing here. That is the reason. So I'm just curious. I'm not going to leave him on this, but I'm just curious if it's counting his time. Because, yeah, it did count his time. So far, it's counted it. So we're going to put him back on here just in case he catches a treasure. It would be nice if he caught one more treasure. So that he was at 3. And then, because with the rare Omniscient treasure chest, you're going to get 1 per each. So he would be, you know, good to go for that if that was the case. So we're not going to, like I said, we're not staying here much longer. Oh, Freddy got completed his. And why don't you just do some excavating, Freddy, for now? And she is tense from being cooped up inside. So why don't you go survey? Because you can only do that here. So go survey for a dig pile, and that'll get you outside, which you'll like. And Freddy, you can just keep working on that for now. And someone else? Nope, not the one I want attacked. Okay, just go fishing. And Declan, why don't you just go fishing yourself? And where are you on the fishing aspiration? Well, you need to fish in another location, so this will work for that. Don't talk to your mom. Go fish. So you got that, and we'll just in case he does get, has to defend, we'll put him back onto that aspiration. So we're going to stay here for probably another, oh, we caught a jungle machete. I'm going to stay probably for another couple of sim hours, probably. And she's back home, Freddy, I mean. So why don't you come here and just do some excavating? We don't really need you to work on the fishing. Oh, yay, Declan. He got one of his defense against the natural dangers. So you're going to go fishing again. And you need to catch one more fish. Here, Abigail, you're having a shower. You don't really need to, but we'll let you. Oh, it's Flirty from the Falls. Okay. From being near a scenic waterfall. Okay. Well, that's fine. So just keeping an eye on, probably, yeah, very shortly, we're going to go back home is what we're going to do. And I don't think we had any luck with what I wanted. Okay, so we did not, we'll take a quick look, but he didn't catch any treasures. But you can try, well, at least when I used to have my Sims fishing here, this is why it was one of my favorite spots, you could catch treasures occasionally. Not all the time, but you could catch them. But we haven't had that luck this time. And she is about to eat, but you know what? I am going to have them head back home. We're going to take, actually just want to take this, put that in our inventory. That actually came with the place. I'm going to see if we have any books here that are ours on the bookshelf. Not that I see. We have the ability to clean up books, but we're not going to bother with that. We are just going to have them end their vacation very soon because I want them to be home before 5 a.m. so that they get their garden stuff is what I want. And there's that little snake. Decorative, like for ambiance is what the snake is there for. So I think, oh, he's getting attacked. Don't be attacked by anything bad this time. Can you be logical? It's bees. I think bees are logic, so that's good. So he looks like he'll be good for that. So we are going to come here and we're going to travel home, and I will be back when they get there. While they're back home, I'm going to have them do some more rallying of the troops. I think I need to actually start a gathering before we can do that. So let's try this again. And luckily the storm is over. We're going to rally the troops. That mud pile is still there. And it looks like we got some of our plants, but a lot of them seem to be back to dirt piles. I'm not sure which ones. I would have expected more of them to be here than is here. So, Freddie, you need to, I guess you never did fish in the location. I guess you could just go fish. Go fishing quickly. You guys all work in 2 hours, and Nora works in 4 hours. She's supposed to do some paintings. So, why don't we... Here we go. Before we have her do paintings, I'm just going to look and see. I can't remember at what, like if she maybe got an easel from accepting that job offer that she got. But I'm not seeing anything. I kind of would have thought she would have got an, oh, it would have been their personal inventory. That's where it would be. If she got an easel, they give it to you now here because they're draggable. So there it is. There's our easel. Yay. So we'll stick this here for now and put this here. And I'm curious if our laptops work now that we're home, because they didn't work when we were out in Salvadorada. So, which was kind of unfortunate, because that was the whole point of me bringing them with us. They're hightailing it to the, so it seems like if they're autonomously using them, they're working. So yeah, all the settings are back. So it didn't seem to help to bring it with us. That was, I was hoping that bringing it with us would do the trick, but it did not seem to do so. So we'll put that there. And you need to paint. So why don't you just do I guess you can do a flirty painting since you're flirty. And since you're painting, we may as well take you off this angling ace aspiration because you just need to get to the appropriate part. Now she's all focused. So she needs some masterpieces is what she needs. And what are you even doing? Researching the violin. Okay, that's fine. There's probably no point really getting them started with anything because Edward, he's gonna go back to working on what he needs to work on. Let's check where he is. So Nerd Brainy's got everything done that he needed to for the goal because that's not his aspiration. But Archaeology Scholar, he needs to do these excellent quality artifacts, which he has some in his inventory, and hopefully some are excellent. And I'm going to just pause and try and see. I'm going to clear the filters. Oh no, I don't. It's already on the right thing, so I don't need to clear the filter. I either clear it or add it. So we want the so she's on home and skill. She doesn't have the special items is what she doesn't have. Here we go. Here's one. And that's what I wanted, is that. So when they come back from work, then we can have them come over here and do that. And since you're going to go to work soon, we're going to stop. Actually, you know, why don't we see if this counts as like the third location, or if we're going to have to go somewhere else. Not that I'm like, I just want to know if it's going to count as the third location. It is. So he didn't do his fishing here. Okay, so we're going to cancel that. Do you guys not go to work now? Yes, you're going. I was concerned because they had stayed on vacation that it wasn't working. So they're all going. And Nora's doing her painting. She's not going to get her painting done before she goes to work because there's not enough time. Because she's probably going to go like shortly, because even though it says work in 2 hours, I thought they usually went an hour before, but maybe not, because they're not asking her to go an hour before. So she's already got 75% done. I thought they usually had to paint 2 paintings. But it's been a while since I've had to do the painting task and the work task, because usually I tend to play with Sims that I played with at a teen as a minimum, so that they, unless she got it done already, unless they've sped it up, I don't know. So they don't have to do these tasks. So we're going to, she's clearing a lot for a brand new superplex. When she comes across some uneven terrain, just at the edge, the hill rises sharply on one end. She knows it'd be best to level. Okay, she's going to level it by hand. Okay, so she's, I guess we're going to level by hand again and see. Okay. They're all getting the same pop-up. We read it once. We'll see. Do they all get the same pop-up? They all got the same results from that. So they're all at work. So I'll just leave them and I'll be back unless something happens. I'll be back when they, the kids get back home, because they'll be the ones home back first. Well, they all came home and they all got paid. So when they all got paid 350 simoleons each, I'm going to change them all. Maybe I won't change them out. What I will do instead is have them all go jog to clear their mind, so that, except for Grant, so that they can, right, it helps if I'm on the right sim. It's always harder to tell them apart when they're in their work outfits. So I'm going to go jog to clear mind here, and she's kind of merged in. Yeah, I'm on the right one though. And there we go. So that maybe we can do like get their athletic one done, is what I was kind of thinking. Someone is dirty. Declan, why don't you try and scrubberoo yourself? And then once you've done that, we're going to see whether you you can go jogging and push the limits already. Can you take a brisk shower? I'm not sure why you have that ability. Edward, how about you? We say, no, you just have jog to clear mind. So just go jog to clear. You don't have the push the limits as an option. And Freddie, how about you? You should actually rally the troops with Grant, because you're kind of tired. And I noticed that Nora is, but she's at work, so I don't think it'll count for him. Her, I should say. Did you not clean yourself? You did. So what are you doing? Oh, maybe I told you to take a brisk shower. So I guess we could get you. I remember now. Take a brisk shower. We'll go back to asking you to do that. So let's rally the troops again. That's funny how she's like coming over. Looks like she's rallying the troops with them. And then once you are done with that, you should jog to clear your mind. And you may as well get this worked on, because you're really close on it and it would be easy. Let's take a look. Here, perch. We're going to mount a bunch of perch. And one more time. And then you are going to come over here, because you probably don't want to, you probably should do some volunteering. You do need to do some volunteering, but we're just going to have you go fishing right now to get those 8 hours, to get to 2 more hours. Since you're at 8, we want you to get to 10. And Freddie, okay, stop talking. I thought I asked you to jog to clear mind. Can you go jog to clear mind? Please? Okay. So it looks like you're back. And can you can go jogging, push the limits. So why don't you come here and take a brisk shower? And you took that brisk shower, but it didn't make any difference because you're too focused. So let's see where you are on Nerd Brain. So you got that book read. So we need to repair or upgrade an object. I can't remember which showers have been upgraded. So this has got the water recycler on it. I thought maybe it was. Let's see about this one. It's been done. How about this one? It needs it. And Nora isn't here. Does anyone... It's only a common upgrade part. They're pretty inexpensive. We'll just have you buy it. I can't be bothered looking through everybody's inventory to find that because it's simple. So we'll buy a few of those. So you can come here and upgrade and add that water recycler so that our water bills will go down. And Edward, you are too focused anyway, so let's just have you come here and try and work on this, doing these excellent quality artifacts, because that can take a while, because it's kind of luck of the draw whether they're going to be excellent or not. And you are jogging. And Grant, you're fishing, because I'm trying to get you to these 2 extra hours so that we have that done. And she is still jogging to clear her mind. Okay, you can push the limits, so why don't you come here and take a brisk shower. You may as well take a brisk shower. And before I put you over, I'm going to look for fish in your inventory to do that part, just to get it done with, get it over with. So you're done with that. Now you just need to fish for so many hours, but we're not doing that right here. So we're going to put you on to the athletic aspiration. And yes, that's where we want you to push the hour for a limit. Wow. And what about you? I don't know how likely you are to need to get, energized. We need someone energized to make some food is what we need. And this is, are you going to throw that away, Nanny, now that it's all damaged or bad? I can't throw things like that. I can only throw garbage into the inventory. So they're kind of just doing, so she got energized, yay. So she should be finished with her shower. And now that you're finished with your shower, you can only do an energized jog. You can't push the limits, unfortunately, and it's only good for 4 hours. So why don't you jog to clear mind again? And we'll see whether or not we can do the push the limits for an hour while energized once you're done with that. Colleen, do you have any fish to mount or bowl? We're going to have you mount or bowl. I'm really just waiting for Nora to get home from her work. Since I see someone is energized, we'll concentrate on her right now and see whether that's something we can do. Can she push? No, she can only energize. So go jog to clear mind. And again, yours should be good for a while. He got his repairing done. So we're going to have him go craft something here. And why don't you craft a mirror? And actually, when you're finished crafting that mirror, why don't we buy some add-on components for this? So you're going to study the trends, and then we're going to have you record something, essentially, is what we're going to have you do. Freddie, you are all focused. We won't worry about the fish. We'll get you back on your actual, on this nerd brain aspiration, because you need to launch or upgrade the rocket ship. So you're going to start building that. And looks like our garden maybe needs tending. I don't know. I see a little bugs there. And they're kind of just doing their thing. I'm just waiting for Nora to get back from work, which she's going to get back in like 2 sim hours. So unless something happens, I will be back when she gets back. Oh, Nora's back. She got 280. And Freddie and Grant are working on this rocket ship, and I think they're still working on pushing the limits, these two. They're doing that right here, so we shall see how that goes. And the trends weren't anything Declan was going to work on, but I had him just kind of work on it anyways, just to get his charisma up, because that's his skill he needs to max. And Edward got his first excellent artifact of the 5 that he needs to do, so he got lucky on the first go, which is yay. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!